And tennis is so much more
30-15
than just hitting the ball. A beautifully structured point. The heavily topspun ball dragged Magnus Gustafsson in to play it from on top of the net, setting him up for the lob. You can see the skid mark so close to the net, which really made him vulnerable to the lob, which Rafter came up with.
all. 40-30. Game, Gustafsson. Two games over. Low 15. $15.
Oh, that's so good, because he had very little time to prepare the second shot.
It was the good return that set up the opportunity to make the pass. Rafter stuck with the ball right on the ground, pushed it up as well as he could. But Gustafsson growing in confidence on the passing shots. Now with a little chance at 15-30.
Seems to be a good formula, but he hasn't used it all that often. Sparingly used, but serving wide to the backhand, forcing the single-handed return, and then the nice put-away volley. 2-all, 30-all.
40-30. Fault. Game, Rafter. Rafter leads by 3 games to 2, third set, 1 set all.
And I'm sure both players absolutely certain that the outcome of this set just so important. Nearly 2 hours they've been playing. Lovely stop volley there, and I just feel that Rafter, John, has to produce the goods all the time, whereas Gustafsson sort of rolling off points fairly easily with one big shot. Rafter has to work it out.
Yes, Rafter suffered a setback after losing the second set and lost his momentum, and now he's fighting to regain it. and he is being challenged on every service game. He's having to fight very, very hard and not making much of an impression when he's receiving. But he is the younger man, he's the fitter man, and most likely the person who is going to be in better shape if this match goes to a 5th set. But it is cool, and it has been quite an arduous match, but I think probably more so for Rafter, who's done the majority of the running in the baseline exchanges. So it is poised in a most fascinating way, with maybe the conditions just favouring Gustafsson a little bit, but recent form and recent success and youth favouring the Australian. Bill, in short, it's not the match that you'd bet your house on.
You certainly wouldn't, but it's a fascinating match. Lovely contrast of styles, characters. 2-3.
Love 15. Love 30. Flat first serve. Love 40.
Well, he made a real hash of that, but he slipped just before playing that.
And let's watch what happened. He lost balance there, but he's regained his balance. And this volley, nearly an air swing. And so, love 40, 3 break points this time for Rafter.
Oh, that's clever, clever play.
Rafter leads by 4 games to 2.
The lovely thing about this point was the decision-making by Rafter here to hit that deep, because he saw the man out of your picture but appearing in it, arriving late. Very good decision and a very good volley. There's the break, 4-2.
Love 15.
And I think here, Gustafsson remaining back in that forehand corner, anticipating the volley into that corner, the wrong footing volley, and maybe not quite so interested in running the full width of the court.
15-0.
Quite surprised Gustafsson hasn't served rather more aces.
And he just said in Swedish, why can't you volley like Rafter?
Net. (40-15).
Two points here for a 5-2 lead in this set.
Game rafter. Rafter leads by 5 games to 2, third set, 1 set all.
And beginning to play again very well indeed.
Yes, he is, and just when it really looked like he was struggling and fighting hard to win service games and not looking like the most likely player to break, that Rafter really lifted his game and played 2 perfect games, breaking his opponent to love, approaching the net at the right time, aggressively, well-measured tennis, very professional, and then picking up the pace and accuracy of his first serve and holding onto his serve very quickly to run through to a 5-2 lead, which is similar to the second set. He led 5-3, served for the second set at 5-4 and was broken. I don't think he'll be making the same mistake again. He was hard at work on his strings, particularly ones just right of centre, which are the strings that first make contact with the ball on the serve, and they're the ones that are most likely going to go. And so he's just putting these little string savers in that cushion one string from the crosses, the mains from the crosses, to stop the friction and reduce the likelihood of them wearing. So with the slightly heavier conditions, a lot of the players just going back a pound or two on their tensions. Gustafsson serving, 2-5, 1 set all.
Oh, yes.
Tremendous point. All-court tennis again. A beautiful volley from Magnus. And Rafter coming up with the impossible forehand from that position right on the line.
Well, that's bad luck, because he elected there. I think he was going to do a stop half volley, but he elected, seeing his opponent moving in, to hit it deep, just too deep. But very quick decision making. My word, applauded by Gustafsson. These really are two of the most sporting players on the circuit.
15-30.
There's nothing wrong with the approach shot at all, just inches inside the baseline, and a bit of luck with the Rafter half volley. Lovely sportsmanship from Magnus.
No, well, it's terrific to see a hard-fought match like this, so fairly fought by these two. Rafter has had a sportsmanship award, and pretty well all the Swedes get them, don't they? Led by Edberg. Oh, once again, wonderful stroke making on the run.